In my family, I was the only one that learned how to make tamales. My mama used to say, girls, you better watch while I'm doing the tamales because I'm not going to be here for forever. So if you want to make tamales for Christmas, like we always do, look the way I'm doing the tamales, okay? And I was the only one, the Sandoval family. Right. So that's fine. Maybe they all the kids, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I used to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, make my masa to make the tortillas, to leave the tortillas for them, and go to work. And then come back and make dinner, and Chito used to help me a lot. He used to have the table set with the forks and the spoon and the table, and help me cook a little bit. And just as long as they help me cook things, that's enough.
I can remember Chico with his inventions,
Yeah, so
throwing stuff together, whatever we
I
had.
don't
just
know
to make
how I
it
did
taste
it.
good.
Okay.
So, but we did it.
Yeah.
We did it. Good orange. Yummy, yummy.
You want me to take the onions out?
When I worked, I used to get that tractor from the farm too.
Get the tractor.
Get the tractor.
Right, drive it.
Moving moving the tractor so all of us keep working because the basket was over there watering the strawberries, you know, they go in sections. By the time he got back to turn that tractor, I said, and then after I saw my check, and then Dale told me, Tony, they're paying you more.
Most of what?
Oh, really? Oh, that's good because I was doing extra work.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's nice that he compensated you and gave you a little extra money.
Yeah, he did.
This too big?
You worked for them for a long time.
Yes.
So they own the fields, you know.
Give me those
to
and
own
I'll
the-
do it on the table.
The fields that she works
yeah, yeah.
are owned by, all she remembers is Asian. She couldn't tell you what other than they were Asian. And were there brothers or something, and they wouldn't let them go, like if they wanted to leave and go to another field to go with other owners, they would hold on to their good workers.
Oh,
They would
okay.
acknowledge it.
Even the other farmers, they used to come and they used to tell one of our boss, his name was Ichi. Yeah, Ichi. I want to take your girls. He says, oh no, you're not going to take them. I want those girls. You know, because we did a good job.
He wouldn't let y'all go.
Huh?
He wouldn't let y'all go.
No.
So when they pick the strawberries, they're picking the strawberries and they have to separate what they have number one strawberries, which are the big strawberries that are used usually for dipping for restaurants, the big ones. And then the smaller strawberries that haven't quite got as big are still very flavorful, but they can't use them in the vegetable stands.
They sold those
Because they're too
seconds.
small. So they called those seconds, and those were for jams.
Okay.
So they would have to separate the good from the bad, and you get paid per box. Okay, each box has a little plastic. I don't know if you've ever seen
Baskets?
the basket.
You see
and
them
in
in
the
baskets?
I don't think they have the baskets anymore.
They don't have it no more?
No, they've all gone to
They,
cardboard, but they
they
use
fit 12 baskets in one
case,
case.
and you got paid by the
And you
case.
put the baskets inside, and then they had a wire. And you put the wire in the basket, and they stack in one, and they come in the stack, and they stack in real high. And then they take it to the, where they,
to the fruit stand.
yeah,
to the summer.
sell them to the market.
But what happened is a lot of times, because you get paid by the case, you're in the field. And keep in mind what a strawberry, what a field looks like. So you're either like this or they're on their knees, usually in one row. And the rows are wet because it's damp in the morning over there. And the California mornings are always damp. So, and because they water them, the rows are muddy and wet. And they would be on their knees with pads picking, and you get paid because you get paid by the case. A lot of times the bad workers, they would just throw the junk in what did you call it? Number two?
Number seconds.
The seconds in with the number ones, and you're going to get caught eventually when you're doing that because you can't do that. You've got the big ones have to be premium.
They didn't want you Tia
strawberries.
Sara in the special order. It was me, Tia Jenny, Mary Zavala. They pick us for the special. Tia Sara, she made a lot of boxes, but she was how can I tell you?
Not careful.
No, era.
Say it in Spanish.
Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you in Spanish. Era tramposa. Echaba las number twos abajo so she filled the baskets right away y llenaba pronto.
So what she would do is, because she wanted to get paid by the case, if she had to pick the jam strawberries, she would put the big ones on the bottom so it would fill it up, and then she'd throw the little ones on top. So it filled up
So you
faster.
find ways to cheat.
Yeah,
Right,
that she would cheat.
right.
But she made a lot more money, and they knew that in time, so they didn't particularly want her for that.
Because
For
it
that
causes
season.
more work for them.
If they get caught, well, you have to number so they knew, So really,
Well, back up a little bit. They don't know what you're talking about. So when they're picking strawberries, you have an assigned number. And you have to put your number on the
this is the way you want to do it, okay?
They actually to set them apart.
Right like this.
They traced it.
I think it needs to be more soft. Our box is to cover the one that So the inspector goes and checks the boxes.
What you say? Oh, I'll give you it.
She would take us in the summer when we were off of school, and we would have to help her. We would have to carry the cases to the truck. So she would keep picking. We couldn't pick for her. She would pick them, and she would leave the case in the middle aisle, and then we'd go pick up the case and we'd take it to the truck and punch your card because you got paid per case, right? So they would punch it with a little strawberry. They would punch her with a strawberry. They would punch it, and then I'd come back and then give her a new case, have it ready for her so she could keep on going. And you would line them up so you knew how far to go, have the new case ready for her, And that would help her in the summer. But I don't think the boys helped too much on that. I remember going.
Yeah.
You have
I don't
a
like it. Well, you don't like it. Well, the reason I bring you here so you can know how I earn the money. So you better learn in school, so you could get a better job.
Yeah.
Better education.
So you don't have to pick.
Yeah. So that the reason I took them so they know how
What labor intense was.
hard work, less pay. So better learn in school.
Thanks for watching Texas Fire Studios. Like, share, subscribe, and comment down below.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, that stuff. This one?
Who are you playing with? What's my name?
Yeah.
Say it loud. What's my name?
Woody.
Holy, she said it. Huh.